Shout out to the Cows Gang. I'm your host, Mr. Palmer, and welcome to the show, Victim or Volunteer. What I want y'all to do, grab the nearest couch, sit back, and enjoy the ride. Oh, hell nah. Cows Gang, we got us a motherfucking Karen out here, a racist Karen. Wait a minute, you have a racist Karen by the name of Stephanie Lovins. And ain't nothing loving about this lowlife to be. Now, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. With Trump deporting all the illegals out here, I have no issue with that. If you don't belong here, you need to go on about your business. But I want y'all to understand that every Mexican or every Hispanic out here is not illegal. You have Mexican American or Latino Americans that belong here, that live here, did it the right way. Every Mexican out here is not illegal. Now, if you got that type of mindset, then shame on you. Now, here we have it, where you have a racist Karen who evidently hate Mexicans will go to a Mexican restaurant to eat their food. You can't make this up.
You big dummy.
Now, what I don't understand is why this Karen didn't think that she was gonna get caught. Let me explain something to you. When you pay with a credit card, just know that your name on the credit card is gonna be on the bottom of the receipt.
You fucking income fucking poop.
You cannot make this up. Before we get into this whole thing, I want y'all to look at this receipt. All I know is the waiter or the server name is Ricardo. I don't know if she didn't like the way he carried himself. I don't know if she didn't like the food. She didn't like the price. I don't know. But take a look at this receipt. Now, the restaurant is called Cazuelas. Hopefully I'm saying it right, but if not, forgive me. Cazuelas Mexican Restaurant and Cantina. So the address is 6325 East Broad Street, Columbus, Ohio. So look at the receipt. The total amount was $87.84. And when it came to the tip, she put 0. You suck. So I don't know if he was a bad server or if he didn't understand, if he was mean, I don't know. So then on a total, she put $87.84, $87.84, right? But underneath, instead of signing her motherfucking signature, she put, I hope Trump deports you. You can't make this up. Yes, this low like the piece of scum put down, I hope Trump deports you. So you know, you put something like that, they're gonna say you're a racist. You a hater. You a Karen. And because of this, she got exposed. Because I don't know if Ricardo did it or somebody, it most likely was Ricardo, posted on social media, and this went viral all the way around to the point where she was quickly identified online as 49-year-old Stephanie Lovins of Black Lick, Ohio, who worked as a realtor for Century 21. A profile page on Century 21 has been deleted, and the reason why it's been deleted, because they said she got fired from the mother. You can't make this up. Now, check this out. This low-life, the piece of Stephanie Lovins went to a local Facebook page in an attempt to address the situation by claiming that her credit card was lost and stolen. You can't make this up. She said it was lost and stolen and someone attempted to use it. Yeah, right. She stated that she has been getting a bunch of notifications from people since the story went viral, but all she was focused on was ensuring the issue had been reported to her bank. So what she's saying was, I wasn't the one there. Somebody took my card and now I'm reporting it to the bank. Thank y'all for letting me know. She insisted that it was a result of scammers and profile hackers, and thank all her followers for being patient as she managed the situation. That sounds like a good old politician, don't it? Yeah. Check this out though. The restaurant marketing manager, Fabio, he said and confirmed that indeed that was Stephanie Lovins who wrote the note. And since then, she's been fired from her job. And how we know that? Because Century 21 issued a statement saying, we are aware of the situation and the agent in question. Hate has no place within Century 21 brand, and we are taking this very seriously. You know what I'm saying? And also, he said, or she said, after investigating the situation and connecting with the respective broker, as all companies affiliated with Century 21 brand are independently owned and operated, we can affirm that this agent is no longer affiliated with this brand. So she's out of there. She's fired. Capiche, kapoof, flame on, finalize, flatline. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Bruh.
So now, you know, it seems to me, it says that it was on a normal Sunday, it got real busy, and the wait took a little longer as usual. Maybe that's the reason why. Not sure why, you know what I'm saying, she would write that. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let the news speak his piece on this. But before I go, understand that Ricardo is a U.S. citizen working 2 jobs. He's not illegal.
It is the restaurant receipt seen by millions coming from a Mexican spot on the east side of the city, and it includes an offensive message written to a worker there. As Steve Lovins is finding out tonight, verifying the whole story behind this really is not as easy as you might think.
Customers head into Cazuelas Mexican Cantina on East Broad Street just days after this photo was snapped of a receipt a customer left behind Sunday that includes no tip and a hateful message reading, "You suck. I hope Trump deports you."
I think it's despicable. You know, that's not who America is. You know, we're all immigrants.
Just hours after the photo of the $87 bill was posted to social media, it went viral. Ron Sitters from Granville has never been to the cantina, but came to show support.
The food was wonderful. The people were courteous. Everything was wonderful. So I was in shock when I saw that story, because I literally had just come back from Mexico the day before, and kind of broke my heart.
The restaurant chain not allowing ABC6 to talk with employees, but in a statement telling us in part, "We are deeply disappointed by the offensive message left on a recent receipt which goes against our values and the welcoming environment we strive to create. There is no place for hate in our restaurant." The woman believed to have left the receipt identified online. ABC6 not naming her because we have not yet independently confirmed her identity or if she left the racially charged comments. ABC6 tried to call the woman and went to an address for her, but did not make contact with the woman. We've learned she's a licensed realtor. In a letter addressing the receipt to members, the Columbus Realtor Board writes she's not a current active member, so they're not able to take action, but are monitoring the situation. Ron tells us while he waits for answers, he continues to show support for workers.
I come here all the time in Columbus, so I'll be back.
On your side, Steve Lovins, ABC6 News.
Now, this is definitely, like I said, unfortunate situation to Ricardo. It's not fair that, you know, he got to be labeled as an illegal because you got some racist bitch that's mad about, you know, whatever she didn't like, you know. But the thing about it is, it didn't take no time to identify who the she was. And her husband even got in the mix. They even found her husband and said that I guess they got an electrical business and she co-owns that too. You know what I'm saying? They reached out, you know, to the husband, and reached out to her, but again, she's trying to say that, you know, somebody stole it, scammer and hacking and all that. But here's a picture of the husband, and they evidently got 2 kids, and you know, this picture was posted on his Facebook profile. This is his Facebook, from what they saying in the article. And unfortunately, it's like guilty by association. He didn't say it, he ain't had nothing to do with it. But guess what? She's a co-owner on the business. That's your wife. It's your fault too. That's up. And you know, apparently this lady came in, and Ricardo, who was a great person, was take care of her. And this is from the head of the marketing at the restaurant. The marketing manager says that he only works there 1 day out the week, which is Sunday. He has 2 jobs. From what I hear, she wasn't happy about a coupon or something like that, allegedly. It's just not right. It's just not right. This is what the marketing manager said. He's really a good person. And like I said, we all come here every day to do our job, which is to serve people and have a good time. And also, They did a GoFundMe, and down here you see her information, her number, you know, and what she said about her profile. Since 1994, I've been in the business of client relationships and customer experience, sales, marketing, regulatory and risk mitigation, and project management. I'm also a co-owner of an electrical business. Real estate satisfies my professional skill set and personal employment. I truly love what I do. 5 years experience. So yeah, here's look like a text message. Like a text message. Let me say spokesperson. Okay, they say they have to do with that. Now I don't know who he texting. Oh, look like they reached out to, I don't know. Look like if you look at it, look like it's sent out to 5021 somebody, or somebody reporting about the situation that happened. But let's go ahead and look at the GoFundMe. Now the GoFundMe was for Ricardo, and it was by a woman named Anna Overman, and it's a white woman who did the fundraiser. And it looks to me they don't raise $40,281 for this young man. And what the title says, because hate has no place here. Since then, everybody been coming out there supporting the restaurant, and things are actually looking good for Ricardo. They raised over $40,000 and now it's closed. So hopefully this will definitely fill the hole that was probably in Ricardo's heart of this unnecessary hatred, bigotry, and racist Karen bull. And hopefully continue to live his life. And hopefully this shows that, hey, everybody's not against you. Everybody is not racist. But I want you to understand that, you know, once again, every Mexican or every Latino, every Hispanic in America are not illegals. So I gotta ask y'all, when it comes to Stephanie Lovins, I got to know, is she a victim or volunteer? And also, when it comes to her husband, because he was mentioned in the bull, with his face shown in his Facebook page, is he a victim or a volunteer? And lastly, but not the least, when it comes to the server Ricardo, I got to know, is he a victim or volunteer? Y'all tell me what y'all think. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm Mr. Palmer, and this conversation is over. Cows gang, cows gang.